Some things improve with age. Wine is the obvious example, but what about music? Indeed, some albums feel like they get better as years go by. Maybe they were ahead of their time, maybe they got overlooked, or maybe they were always awesome but just sound even better the more you listen to them. Here are some of our favorite albums that we love more than the first time we heard them. The Beastie Boys' debut album, License to Ill, had remnants of their punk band roots and immature humor they later regretted. Paul's Boutique was a game-changer and a classic, although it took time for people to grasp its complexity. It introduced sampling to the mainstream and its samples are still relevant today. Check out the 70s biggest one-hit wonders. Pet Sounds was weird. The Beach Boys went from being a band singing about girls and surfing, like so many male vocal groups, but Brian Wilson had something bigger on his mind. Now, Pet Sounds is recognized as the brilliant work of a troubled, singular genius. Even the Beatles were inspired by it. Follow us on MSN to see more of our exclusive entertainment content. Neutral Milk Hotels in the Aeroplane Over the Sea is a rare cult album with a fervent following, propelling the band to cult icon status seemingly overnight. Robert Christgau once described De La Soul's debut album as unlike any other rap album. Produced by Prince Paul, 3 Feet High and Rising remains infectious and fresh with each listen. Follow us on MSN for more exclusive entertainment content. The Beatles' White Album marked a new creative direction for the band, following their previous album, Sgt. Pepper's. Despite tension between the band members, the double album is considered by many to be their best work. Pavement's first 2 albums are great, but typical indie rock. Wowie Zowie is different and takes some getting used to, but it's just as good as their other albums. Follow us on MSN for more entertainment content. Radiohead's Kid A is often considered their best album, with Pitchfork naming it the top album of the 2000s. While divisive at the time, it marked a departure from the band's rock sound and a meeting of their two sensibilities, resulting in an amazing album. London Calling is a dense and diverse double album with a politically charged message. The Clash's energy and anger still resonate, making it a timeless listen after 40 years. Follow us on MSN for more exclusive entertainment content. Here's an album that was accepted positively at the time but has grown in stature even more. R.E.M's fantastic release is a little more somber than previous albums, but the sound of Automatic for the People still resonates. Songs like Everybody Hurts and Night Swimming never get old, and neither does this album. You may also like actors who won Oscars before the age of 30. Talking Heads were ahead of their time with Remain in Light, inspired by Fela Kuti and African rhythms. It has since become influential and is worth revisiting. Follow us on MSN for more exclusive entertainment content. Outkast's Speakerboxxx, The Love Below, with Hey Ya, is their next release, but do we really need to hear it again? Stankonia is still great, with hits and a better overall flow. And if you want Hey Ya, it's there. Check out the 20 funniest Chandler Bing moments on Friends 2. Husker Du began as a hardcore punk band, but evolved into a more melodic sound on their best album, New Day Rising. It's a must-listen for punk fans. Follow us on MSN for more entertainment content. The White Stripes' breakthrough album is still amazing, with 16 songs in just 40 minutes. Jack's guitar and Meg's drumming bring an incredible energy that makes it feel like the album is over before it even starts. Time to hit replay and listen again. Check out Horror BLE, 21 terrible scary movies we still love, if you're interested. Modest Mouse gained fame with Float On, but their sound changed after that. However, their album, The Moon and Antarctica, remains timeless. Follow us on MSN for more exclusive entertainment content. Wolf Parade has made a few albums since Apologies to the Queen Mary. They are mostly fine but can't live up to the power of the band's debut album. Meanwhile, Apologies to the Queen Mary just keeps getting better. It captured the band's sound perfectly out of the gate and has never been able to live up to the lofty standards since. You may also like the 25 greatest ghost films. Madvillain, consisting of MF Doom and Madlib, don't make things easy. MF Doom, a masked rapper with a supervillain persona, and Madlib, a producer with an alien alter ego named Quasimodo, created the dense masterpiece Madvillainy. This album has aged well because it feels like a new discovery with each listen. Follow us on MSN for more exclusive entertainment content. The Ramones are the quintessential punk band, making the genre possible. Their debut album is a perfect example of punk, with simple yet catchy music. Blitzkrieg Bop is still worth repeat listens. Check out the best TV shows that lasted only one season. Random Access Memories is the most memorable Daft Punk album, specifically known for the hit song, Get Lucky. For those who discovered Daft Punk through this song and want to explore their earlier work, Discovery is highly recommended. It is widely regarded as their best album and definitely worth repeated listens. Follow us on MSN for more exclusive entertainment content. So many bands that came up in the garage rock revival era of the turn of the millennium fell by the wayside. In truth, so did the Strokes. Before that though, they gave us Is This It? A lot of the music that got buzz in the early days of music blogging doesn't hold up, but Is This It is still a classic. You may also like 20 blockbuster films you may not know were inspired by real-life events. Alex Chilton inspired many musicians, including The Replacements, but didn't achieve much success in his prime. However, his band Big Star gained recognition later on, with their album, Number 1 Record, becoming popular. Follow us on MSN for more exclusive entertainment content.